Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen again. Mike Colleen's Crack the Female Code. This is number one. I'm going to do a series of videos to explain my course, what it is, what it isn't, why it is so different from everyone else's course out there. I'm also going to give a lot of tips. So if you have not already subscribed to my videos, click the button right now and subscribe. Okay? Another thing is I wrote a book about 2 years ago, I think, maybe a year and a half. And I am just surprised at the responses I'm getting from people. A guy recently called me and said, "This is out of this world. This book is amazing." It showed me what it was that I was missing. Right now, you will get the best deal on that book. All you have to do is go to crackthefemalecode.com, and it'll take you directly to that page to buy the book. And it also takes you to my website. The thing is, right now, it's on sale because it's not edited. I just hammered it out for about 3 or 4 months, and every day I sit, well, maybe not every day, but almost every day, I would sit down for 2 or 3 hours and just hammer it out. I didn't organize my writing. I didn't structure it. I just started in the intro, and just everything went from there. And it happened to turn out phenomenally. I have yet to have one person not like that book. Not only they like it, the reviews, I've never once asked for a testimonial. Never once. I'm getting emails and phone calls and messages. Right now, I'm selling the book. I'm not even going to say the price right now because I'm going to change it very soon. It's the unedited version. I'm going to tell you right now, some of the words I got mixed up, the words not, now, and I think no, and maybe on. But you'll know. Everyone said, yeah, it's real obvious. You know that you meant this word but not that word. So if you want to get a great price on a book that will change your life, when I say change your life, I literally mean it will change your life. Buy the book right now before it goes up, before I get it edited. And I'm kind of afraid to have someone edit this book because I don't want them to change the structure of the way the writing went. Because the writing gets the teachings and the understandings across. But the spelling and that kind of grammar and stuff, yeah, that's going to be changed. So go to crackthefemalecode.com and you can find my book. What else? I want to give a shout out. Again, this is just an intro. I'm gonna give a bunch of videos. I'm gonna hammer them out. It's summertime. It is beautiful outside. It's sunny. You may not be able to see it right now because the sun's actually that way. But I'm gonna hammer this stuff out. I've got a list of videos I'm gonna make, and you're gonna get, as I said, you're gonna get tips. You're gonna understand what's going on, and that's probably the biggest difference in my course between all the other courses is. This course is not about lines. It's not about openers. It's not about tricks. And I'm gonna make a video specifically on what my course is about and what it's not. So those are gonna be the next 2, 3, 4 videos. It's gonna come up very soon. But for right now, I want to give a shout out to a guy. If you see over here on my shoulder and then back there, I've got 2 tanks. I got addicted to tanks, and I want to give a shout out to a guy who's helped me a lot. His name is Dustin at dustinsfishtanks.com. And again, that's Dustins with an S, dustinsfishtanks.com, one word. And you can also find him under the same name on YouTube. If you're into fish tanks or want to, that's the guy to go to. dustinsfishtanks.com. And Dustin, I want to say hi and thanks for all the tips. Just bought your book, by the way. I'm also going to tell you about my personal life and what has happened over the last few years, actually. And I think it'll help you understand where I'm coming from with my course. For right now, my course is about understanding. It's about love and it's about communication. And I'll make a video on that, on what the course is about too. If you're single, guaranteed you will understand women for the first time in your life. This is not about blindly teaching you a bunch of techniques and saying, get out there and do it, although you're going to get out there and do it. This is about understanding. So when you go out there to a club or to a coffee shop or a mall, you're going to actually see what's going on. You're going to understand what's going on. A lot of clients come to me and they're like, Mike, I've taken all these courses. I've spent thousands of dollars and I don't understand. And I say, is it like you're walking into the club or bar or the coffee shop or approaching a girl and blindly just throwing these techniques out and not really understanding or clearly seeing what's going on? They're like, yeah, exactly. That's the difference in my course. What else? There's a bunch of stuff. For right now, I'm going to do a couple videos on my fish tanks too, because the one back there is actually awesome. It's a huge 8.5-gallon vase that I'm really proud of. And I'm going to explain why a great hobby that you're absolutely fascinated by is good for, I don't want to say attracting women, but it will once they find out about it, but it has to be genuine. And I'm telling you right now, fish tanks is one of the best ones to get into. At least for me, I got hooked about 6 months ago, 7 months ago. And fortunately, my business, what I'm doing right now, is my hobby. It's my addiction. It's something I've studied: psychology, human behavior, hypnosis, NLP, timeline therapy, Reiki, Huna, energy healing. I've been involved in personal development and all this stuff since I was 18 years old. I started psychology in college. I got involved in NLP and hypnosis and Tony Robbins when I was 19 years old. I literally took out a student loan to go to Tony Robbins seminar and then to my first NLP practitioner course. Literally, I got addicted. I mean, I've got a bunch of books over here and manuals and audio. Maybe I'll show you those later. Actually, there's one back there too. I didn't realize you could see that. Where actually, it's on this side.